Hello, hello, everybody. Greetings. Salutation. Good afternoon on this Saturday. Hope you're all doing well. Hello, Wolf, P-Cat, Johnny. How sweaty am I going to be today? Let me tell you. Yes. That's the neat part of when you hit SBMM this high. All your games are sweaty. You can just play video games and have this quote-unquote fun? Think you're allowed to do that? You fucking sorry? No, but it'll be okay. Like, it's gonna be sweaty, but it'll be fine. I appreciate y'all for being here. What's up, Naya, Brocco? Good to see you guys too. Thank you for hanging out with me this afternoon. So we're gonna be playing a little bit today before I gotta take off kind of around 6 my time. So promised a friend I would help him put together a computer today, and I'm going to go and do that. And luckily I've built me plenty of PC in my time, so it shouldn't take me like super long. I'm hoping, unless there's like some weird unforeseen like part choices I'm unaware of. I'm kind of just flying by the seat of my pants. What happens when I build PCs for people, because they're like, hey, help me build something, and I'm like, yeah, sure, and then I get there and I see parts and I'm like, oh god. Anyway though, I hope you're all doing well. Sorry about that, Wolf. That was rambling and yapping. My bad, dude. You're gonna sweat like you're running at a 15-mile-per-hour pace for 3 miles. Hell yeah, brother. Let's go. I am not ready for that. Meanwhile, I'm over here just like, cardio? No. I already get my cardio in when playing Conquest. Not as bad as, like, Battlefield 4 Survive. I say that as an exaggeration. There's been much worse maps now. Hey, Jethro, what's up, dude? You're having a wonderful day today, Jethro. You're not ready to get your wisdom teeth out eventually, which is probably going to happen midsummer. I wouldn't even worry about it, man. As somebody who got his wisdom teeth pulled when he was like 18. Many, many, many years ago. It's nothing to sweat about. You'll be fine. You're 23. I mean, I wouldn't even worry about it still. Like, most people are professional. Most dentists are good at their job. Otherwise, they would still not have a job. And besides, getting your wisdom teeth pulled isn't too bad, because if it's like that they did for me, they're gonna knock your ass out. I went under general anesthesia, and they had to basically crack open all of my wisdom teeth in half just to extract them. Yeah, most. But still, it's nothing to even worry about. I can still remember, too, like, the last thing I remember before I went under anesthesia was I remember that was the first time, too, I'd ever been, like, put to sleep for anesthesia. And the last thing I remember was, like, the walls melting, you know? They tell you to kind of, like, count backwards. So you're like, okay, 199, then the walls melt, and then the next thing you know, you're waking up and you're like, what the fuck happened? Only, what's up, dude? Season 3, episode 14, this is the... Wait, what the fuck are you talking about? I like, before I even finish reading that fucking sentence, what are you talking about? World may never know. You're doing well today, too, Rambo. Of course, it's the sniper that I can't see, and he has no scope glove. Don't you know about Pawn Stars? I choose not to. That's the neat part. I choose not to. Am I aware of its existence? Yes. Do I care about its existence? No. He was just prone on the edge of the flag. Oh.
Fuck! Need a medic! I'm here! Put it down! Need a medic! Gonna make it! Hold on!
Sorry, Wolf, 1 second. I'm trying to find the guy down here. Okay, couldn't kill that guy.
Stay with me!
Oh boy. The round's already gonna be something, isn't it? Ooh, IFV's all the way over there and he's already marked. Probably a little excessive, but whatever. Hey, Cryptos, what's up, dude? So apparently the SKS is back again. I haven't seen anything with the SKS. Are they adding it in Season 3?
Aha! Need a medic!
He's down low on my ping, just hiding.
Medic! Stay with me!
Imagine spawning it into an RPG. I was just trying to blow up the beacon. I wasn't even trying to kill that guy. I just wanted the beacon dead.
Hey, Nido!
Hey, Crone. Welcome back, Crone. Thank you, dude, for 10 months. Much love, brother.
Aha! Need a medic!
He just jumped right past that guy.
Medic!
The M16A4, the PP19, L115, and RPK74, and the SKS. I mean, that's a significant amount of weapons, but here's the thing. They're probably doing that thing again where they like to, you know, split them. And, of course, he's looking behind the other way. My luck this round has been absolutely terrible. I cannot seem to find any teammates close by. Speaking of season 3, though, chat, I will have an early opportunity to check it out on Monday. So on Monday, they're allowing me to do an early preview of season 3. Unfortunately, the time is not great, but I will still be doing it nonetheless. Took the time for it. I will be checking out season 3 early on Monday at around 9 a.m. Pacific, which is around 12 Eastern. So for those who are awake and can check that out or just hang out, I will be live during that time. What's up, Major? Famous people, perks. Oh, yes, me, famous. Very good. Yeah. Funny joke. Yeah, doing a morning stream is going to be kind of weird. I haven't done one of those in a long time. Sorry you missed that. What's happening? I'll be checking out season 3 early on Monday. I've been given an opportunity to check it out a day before the release, so I will be streaming it on Monday. Pod kids. All right, cool.
Need a medic.
Look, he's doing the COD kid thing.
I got you.
How about Raven Fedge? Not sure about them, in all honesty. If they are good, if they got the same opportunity as me, good. I want to play with my friends. I always do. I love my friends. But I'm not sure. I haven't really talked to them much about it. They just haven't been on to talk about things. This is Take My Wife. Very good. Well, how you doing, Neptune? I hope that you're doing good today, man. Hope that your Sunday is going well for you. This was a very quick round. Like, that did not feel like that long. Interesting. First part is 3 new guns. Second part of season 3 is PP19. Last part has EOD bot arm melee. That God, dude, I haven't looked at this trailer or like patch notes. For honestly, if you're telling me about EOD bot arm melee, I'm inclined to believe you. Can you imagine? Just like, oh yeah, we sent out a fucking EOD bot, but we strapped a knife to it. $7:35 a.m. and you're about to jump on. Nice, dude. Hop on in. I'm the only one playing right now. Jersey Devil, what's up, man? Oh my god, that's not a joke. That's real. EOD bot arm, new melee weapon. Oh, okay. No, I mixed that up. So I got confused thinking they were giving melee to an EOD bot, not that your new melee weapon is the arm of an EOD bot. Okay. All right, that makes a lot more sense. That makes much more sense. Okay. M16A4 in the RPK though, huh? I mean, we already we have first RPK. What about second RPK? What are we gonna do with the second one? Like, what makes it so different? That's what I want to know. I don't even know what I want to use, in all honesty. Nothing sounds like super enticing at the moment. Could do M277. A lot of recoil though, but fuck it. Oh my god, traffic. Jesus. You know, I kind of wish there was a setting that stabilized the bike a little more. Because when you're riding around on that thing, it is very difficult. Oh, I'm the only one capping right now. My teammate jumped off. Alright. Glad I could help. Carrying a fucking drone again. 4 points for me. Yippee! Not like you need the XP though. True, I don't.
Sniper!
Okay, apparently my mind didn't place. That's a lot down there that just showed up. One sec here, Neptune. I'll see if I can make room for you. My bad, dude. Let me remove the sniper from the squad. Don't need him. Hey, Feint, what's up, man? You can hop onto the squad whenever you want, Neptune. Okay, you did. Good. I thought we had someone clearing that side. Damn it.
Need a medic!
Wait, where's that guy? Oh, he's on the roof.
Hey, you stay with me.
Thank you. Now I stay here and probably get shot in the back. Or it's gonna come up on the high side. I don't know. All I know thinking about Season 3 here is I hope that the M16A4 is good. I really hope that that gun feels fun to use. Mainly because whenever I tried to use burst prior, at least to some of the guns, I'm assuming it's burst, by the way, they didn't feel particularly great. Like, I'm mostly thinking of, like, UMP and burst, and that didn't feel particularly good, so I'm hoping that it will be okay. We'll see. This is the new season? No, new season isn't until Tuesday. Officially Tuesday. Yep, Tuesday the 12th. Tuesday, May the 12th. Because DICE likes to release things on Tuesdays for some weird thing. It's like universal dev patch note thing. Or patch releases. Server maintenance and patch releases on Tuesdays. You're a bastard for doing the dishes. Wow. How could you, Kime? You evil, evil man. How could you?
Good job. On the big down.
No, sick ramp. What you want to know is when is the server browser? Brother, we're all thinking the same thing, and the answer to that is I have no idea. You and me both. We want the same thing. My biggest concern is that the server browser is just going to be half-assed more than anything else, and not like fully fleshed out like most people want. It's going to be probably extremely half-assed. The gun seems to instantly shoot to the left, is what I've been noticing. I'm right on target on that guy's head, and I got instantly shot to the left. Tuesday is the worst day of the week, you think so? Most people don't like Mondays, man. Look at Garfield. Played this game, you haven't played this game for months, you don't miss it really, but you might try to get the M16 if it's not locked behind some boring thing. Well, my guess is here's what usually happens. For those who haven't played or are familiar with the battle passes, they lock the weapons behind the battle pass. They put it in a branch, they usually try to put it towards the end because they want you to play. And it's just, as much as I dislike the tactic too, and I think it's absolutely scummy, that's what's gonna happen. They gotta get their engagement in. Because God forbid people just get the thing they want and want to enjoy it, you know? Oh, I thought he was further down! M16 is going to be the full auto variant, correct? No, I think it's going to be burst. At least I would assume so. I mean, I don't know. So, again, I'm only basing this off of prior battlefield logic of M16A4s. Yeah.
I need a medic!
Hello, hi, how are you? You want to come and revive me? No, you're just gonna stay prone? Right there? You're just not even gonna move, you're right there, you're just crawling. You're just gonna sit there. Classic. Classic. That's around the tank. Something just feels off. I'm taking this scope off because, again, it feels like I'm constantly shooting to the left. I don't know if that's the scope or me. It's probably the gun, yeah. He's busy being immersed. Leave him alone. I will not leave him alone, Doss. I'm not sure what he was doing. Oh, they had E? Shit, I didn't even realize. Just be the mouse having a mind of its own. Nah, it's probably just me having an off aim day. It happens. I've also been running my AC, so my hands are surprisingly cold, which is probably not helping me. Could be a ghost, true, could be haunted. Having a bad aim day? Must be haunted. Moon is haunted indeed. Ivy, just roll up. I mean, technically, Moon's haunted is the premise of Pragmata so far. Moon's haunted, just you know, by male version of Shodan. Except a more polite Shodan too. Like Edis in that game is weirdly friendly. Guess that's out of bounds. Oh, no, that's in bounds.
Eyes on AT!
Enjoying the Slot Fest matches today? Oh, you know, man. I am. It hasn't been, like, so terrible so far, but I'd say give it time. Give it time. They will definitely pick up into some worse matches here shortly. Hope you're doing good, small town. Was one of the reasons why not only did I want to try to play this afternoon, or just because, you know, I think playing in the afternoon, you might have a better opportunity of maybe getting better games. More wide variety of people. But then I remember that SBMM is a thing, so SBMM don't care, and it's going to give you the same people anyway. What's up, Ice Shark? I was not expecting them to be hiding right there. Good lord. Put a clay down. Actually, on my map, I see a lot of fucking claymores all of a sudden. Wait, when I hit that tank's disable mines, did that actually delete the claymores as well? You can do that? Did those count as mines that the tank can delete? That's kind of dumb. I don't think it should be able to do that. So much fun. Aim assist out the ass, sloppy hit ridge, and random high latency spikes, and don't even get you started on the rampant view botting. I didn't know this game had a view botting problem. Then again, I don't look at my numbers because that's not a healthy thing for me to do. Am I taking part on Monday's event? I am. I'll be there. I will indeed be there. What's up, TiVo? None of us are real. We're all bots. It's true. All of us, including me. What is the event on Monday? Yeah, so on Monday, I had mentioned it on the first round, but I guess I'll mention it again. On Monday, I'll be doing an early Season 3 preview. Unfortunately, the timing is a little weird because it's like 9 in the morning for me. But I will be checking it out on Monday. Probably turn off my AC just a little bit. Have I been to previews in the past? I have. Yeah. It's 2 a.m. for you? I know. It's, like I said, the timing of it isn't great. The main reason why they probably chose the time slot, chat, is because that's based off of time in Sweden. And it is definitely more convenient for them during their workday. But for folks outside of, you know, those particular regions, particularly in OCE and NA, it's kind of rough. How many COD people are they inviting? I don't know, dude. It wouldn't surprise me if they're trying to get all walks of life like they normally do. My rocket just fucking whiff. I wouldn't be shocked about it, small towns. You know, they got a buzz interest somehow. Did that guy just spawn in there? Epic, what's up, dude?
Fuck! Need a medic!
I'm here to see the RPG miss. Hell yeah. I don't even think it missed. I think it just like died in the same frame.
Medic!
Yep. You know what? It's because for shiggles, I want to try going back to 7 here. Walked over a Claymore and it didn't pop. Also classic. That tree needs to go. Right here. Neptune, turn around if you can. Oh, never mind. C's just fucked anyway. Yeah, it's just fucked. I wouldn't worry about it. It's their only flag. Just need to play on the outside like we usually do. And I spawn in and instantly get shot in the back.
Need a medic!
How do we have all of these people walking by us with our team right here? I don't understand. Like, people get one kill and then they look away. Second floor.
I'm bleeding out! Medic! Let's go! You're gonna make it! Hold on!
Back. Because audiovisual rendering has more issues than your ex-girlfriend's mental state? Damn. Yeah, we've known that for a while, at least for how, like, audio queuing and things are prioritized in this game. It's a little fucky.
Come on!
I'm just gonna blow up that fucking building, Neptune. I don't give a shit.
Let's go!
Gonna run over to D. Run the dragon off for a bit. I've tried in the past. I don't know. I don't like DMRs in this game. No matter how many times I use DMRs, I don't like them. Like, before I used to like them in some previous games. Like, I used to love the G428 in 2042, but then they nerfed it, and then, yeah. People who know me, I ran the Turner, like, as my main weapon throughout all of BF5. That back building behind us, by the way. Watch out.
Stay with me!
Okay? Hey, Nathan, what's up, man? A sliding SCW.
Get fucking shooting!
I know that the second I jump down and push onto that flag, like 8 billion people are gonna spawn, so I'm like really hesitant to do this.
I got enemy in sight!
Shotgun. Tuesday's patch is gonna be make or break for the game. I don't know about that, man. I don't know if it's gonna be make or break. At this point, I think it's already been broken, but that's just me. How's it going, though, Arthur? I hope you're doing okay, man. That is so unfortunate that they can just run out and fucking slam paddles and just 50 spag people, man. Oh, that's so frustrating. Okay, one guy is still on flag. Over here. What's up, Sprinkles? No, I did not switch to the AT4. I tried it out for a bit. I didn't like it. I swapped back. Here's the main reason. When you're firing at tanks, the reload on it is so fucking slow that if you are not actively, like, reloading as fast as you can to do damage to a tank, you are going to die, which makes it entirely worthless. Is it good against maybe air vehicles as a counter in some ways? Maybe. But the reload, again, too slow. The resupply, also too slow. Which means your better option is still always going to be... Wow.
Fuck! Medic!
It's always going to be doing raw DPS. Like, that is just the play. Brother, I don't know. I don't even want to, like, hypothetically think about that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I saw where you died, Neptune. I'm hoping he pushes. You're not pushing. Is he just holding? Oh, boy. The second I peek. Alright, 1 sec. Hello. That's what I'm talking about. I hold an angle, I'm fine. Hold an angle, I'm fine. I push for 1 second, double peek, wide swing. Incredible. My timing this game is so bad. I like using it now, but it's still not convincing me. Tanks are the main priority, and AT4 just seems too slow. Right. It is. And unfortunately, between the RPG and the AT4, with both of them being now nerfed and gimped to hell, like, it's just like a matter of pick your own turd. None of them are great. That round was terrible from me, by the way. I just, like, couldn't do shit. Like, I wasn't the only one as well. I don't know why either will do. I couldn't tell you. I don't like it either. Because now, basically, every time I want to point blank someone or, like, a tank, I have to aim down. Which makes no sense. You need to mastery rank the tank? No, that's fine, dude. No, that's cool. We're only trying to cap the flag. Become a vehicle player. I'm good. Like I said, in Battlefield 4, I did both, and in Battlefield 4, that was the straw that broke me, that made me go, I can't do this anymore. Like in Battlefield 4, that was, at that point, the strongest hit vehicles had ever been. And I just couldn't do it anymore. Because I was not helping the general population of, like, servers when doing stuff like that. And I became very cognizant and self-aware of that.
Hostile machine gun in sight!
Why? Why are you looking here? Why is the tank looking here? Why? God damn it. Fuck. Of all the places the tank should be looking, it's right on the flag, but instead he's looking at me.
Brago!
10. Probably sitting on the very tippy top, as one does, yeah. Down low? Did I see a down low marker? Oh, well, you got him. What was that, VS? How did the console player kill you in front of B? I don't know, man. Machinations of the console netcode do not help at all. Sounds like another tank. Because it is.
Contact! Enemy back!
Well, I got one of them, Neptune. If you can turn around and just get some shots on him. Doing him.
I need a medic!
Oh, hi guys. You're gonna... No? Alright. That was mean. Not going to lie. It deserved. They deserved it. Oh, he's on the roof? Man. Yeah, this team is not good.
Enemy gun destroyed! Good shot!
know how expensive gas is? Yeah, too expensive.
Hostile AT!
Yeah, pretty much, DOS. Few days until the mortar spam is over. What are they doing to mortars?
Frag away!
I heard nothing. We lost. Oh my lord. I hate this team. I generally dislike this team. Key changes include removal of automatic ammo regeneration while deployed, reduced long-range accuracy, and increased reload times. Gee, it's like almost changing the spawn was a bad thing. Or changing to fire in the spawn was a bad thing. Could have foreseen that. Terrible. You know what? I'm very tempted to re-queue right now because this just, like, is not fun. Whatever is happening right now, I have limited time today, man, and I'm almost okay with re-queuing at this point for how bad this team is. I kind of hope they just get all capped at this point now. Just end it. Yeah, I think we're re-queuing. I just can't do it. I'm sorry. That team was extra bad. Like, they cannot hold a flag at all. Let's try again. I don't blame our squad. We were trying everything we could to capture flags. Our team was literally just zerging. And even when they zerged, they could only take one flag. So, I can't deal with it. I can't. I just don't know what to use, man. Like, nothing has felt super good or consistent today for me. Everything has just felt kind of weird and off. So I keep looking at guns and I keep thinking, will that work? And I'm like, no. You stopped playing a week ago after you were one-shot by a mortar shell and you were like, nope, you're done with this garbage. How many weapons have I mastered? I've mastered all of the ARs, all of the carbines, all of the SMGs, and those are the only ones I've mastered. I've mastered, like, I think 2 LMGs? Is it 2? No, 1 LMG. which is just the DRS, of course. And then I've mastered the mini scout, and that's it. So not a whole lot. Even casual breakthrough is so unplayable by how annoying mortar players are.
Here's some ammo. Ammo over here. Take it.
Breakthrough in general feels garbage because the maps aren't really designed for the mode. And yet somehow it ends up being the main mode. Because I'm still of the firm belief that I think they balanced this game around Breakthrough, which is weird to me. Yeah, definitely make sure you do that, Rambo. Stay safe, man. Already up top.
You're gonna make it. Hold on. Thank you. Come on. Take it.
It's not a good push on that side. Really? Okay, I'll bite. Where's our team? Tank was in B? Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe I was wrong about getting good afternoon games in. Apparently they seem to be just, like, worse, if not just as terrible. That's what it seems like to me.
Here's our objective.
At least you can play it at this time. EU lobbies are filled with bots. Well, I mean, isn't it, like, what time is it for you guys in the EU right now? Some of you lads over there in the EU. I tried to knife him. I was out of ammo. It's 12:30 midnight. Yeah, that's usually about the wall when things start to die down. And that's a tank. They're still apparently everywhere on the flag behind you. I think we swapped our team for the same team, fellas. I think we left that server and we somehow got the same team. And I'm kind of impressed at that. Hello, Professor. Oh, they're all just hiding upstairs. You were planning on playing BF6 after work, but now you think you're good? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's kind of rough today. Love it when your team overextends. I'm not a big fan of that. Man, I cannot see out there. Timing on that was poor again.
I need the medic!
Hide overboard.
Medic! I need a fucking medic! Enemy tank spotted!
Well, that's not good. When is the patch again? Tuesday. Tuesday the 12th. So not too far. It's on a Tuesday. Yep. You're excited for Gulmud, though. And you're kind of pessimistic about Grand Bazaar. I'm just not excited for both of them, if I'm being completely honest, guys. Like, I've been there, I've done that, you know? I wanted more original maps. I guess we can only hope that both of them play well enough that I won't remove both of them from the playlist, because that's the big thing I've noticed, at least for the past 2 seasons now. We get one map that's, like, tolerable, and then one map that's just so god-awful that you have to remove it from your playlist. I didn't realize you could walk up here. All right. That's kind of cheeky. That is extremely cheeky. All right, you can pixel walk that ledge. You're also excited for Gulmud Bazaar will be like Cairo, you feel like? I mean, Cairo in terms of like design and aesthetics maybe. But gameplay, I don't think so. Yeah, exactly. They are just kind of going the old route of releasing old stuff over and over again, which again is not something I'm a huge fan of. Like the past 2 seasons, I will applaud them for trying original stuff. And we need more original stuff, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not excited for a season of rehashes again. Especially on maps that I wasn't, like, super keen on in the first place. Like, I'm sorry, chat. I don't think that Gold Mud was a very good map in Battlefield 4. That's my opinion. I didn't like it way back in the day. I don't like it now. It was an awful map unless you like tanks. Right. So it wouldn't surprise me if Gold Mud ends up being one of those maps that we straight up remove from our rotation because of the tank spam and how things are going to be awful. Maybe Grand Bazaar will be a little better, but we will see. Most BF4 maps weren't the best. True. You're okay with Gold Mud because you can snipe around that map. Probably. One to one is my guess. Howdy. Got revs here. I like the extra cover they added to it. It might be good this time. Perchance. The round just ended, so should be queuing now. GG's, Dr. Spanks. I mean, it's been a rough couple of games, I think. Just in general, this game has had a lot of rough games. A lot. Sorry, I was reading up. I hated Bazaar because literally everyone gets sucked into the choke point, even on PS3. Are we talking about the middle flag, C flag? I mean, that's kind of the point. That's what they want. They want people to fight over that. I just think it's going to be a little bit harder and a lot more egregious, especially for this game's time to kill compared to, like, Battlefield 3's. You're trying to learn mouse and keyboard and having a rough time. Just keep practicing, man. You'll get better. Alright, I'm gonna get out early this time and not hit the giant wall of explosives. My lesson from last night, not to ram full speed into that. I didn't get a kill? Did you get the kill?
Stay with me!
What's up, Fat Sacks?
Fuck! Medic!
Low sensitivity and lock your wrist. I mean, if you're trying to convince them to go for arm aim, I don't know, I would generally tell people to kind of aim with your wrist first. But then again, most people already, like, from a young age, when you pick up a mouse, you already have this weird kind of form that you're already set in, you know? And so from just that form alone, you tend to adapt your playstyle. Make it seem natural or feel natural, you know? I'm completely out of fucking rockets.
Charge set, stand by! I got you!
Out of rockets, but there's a second tank here, and I think there's a guy close.
Contact! Enemy infantry engaging!
There's a mine right next to it, and I think he just blew it up. Anybody else also hold their mouse at an angle? Depends what you mean at an angle. Like, angling the mouse, like, while you're holding it, like it slightly tilts to the left, or like angle on a vertical. Like X or Y axis, I guess I should say. Because, I mean, I hold mine kind of at an angle on the X axis, not so much on the Y. Yeah, tilt left. Yeah, I do too. I mean, it's just the natural inclination of the wrist. Doing okay, Brady. How about you, man? Just got back from your buddy's dad's fair in the next town over. Pretty sure your arms are well sunburnt. Fun. God, I hate being sunburnt, dude. I hate the fucking zeroing in this game. It's been raining all day by you. It's been not bad out today. It's actually been quite sunny. Spring in full effect. Hearing a drone, but I don't see it. Don't I have teammates down here? Didn't I just see a guy up there? No? Okay.
You know, when you join a server late and you're like in the back of like a plane, and it shows like 3 people, and like the other like last person in the squad's like way in the back. It's always really funny to me. Just like, in the back, it's like, hey, I'm here too, guys.
I know what you're talking about. I think they said they were Didn't they say like a while ago that they supposedly fixed that?
I wish they didn't. Because it's really funny looking.
I mean, in general, even with all the people in the front, they still all clip through the plane.
I'll miss it when it's gone.
Yeah, that sounds like a raccoon. Raccoons will do that. Got geometry block, Neptune.
Contact sniper!
If you do pick a class, you also get to choose the weapon. Sometimes, yeah. I don't know, I just haven't updated it. Well, the big problem for me is, like, ever since BF6 launched, I haven't been able to properly, like, pick channel rewards because nothing seems good to me. Or good enough. I'm so 3D spotted to hell and back, it's insane. I might take you up on the next round, though, if I can, Brady, because this round I definitely need to be playing engineer for my team. And one of the things that I've actually been, like, debating on, too, is removing the pick-a-class thing because of the fact that this game is so engineer-reliant. And so being engineer-reliant just kind of, like, makes me not want to play any other class. And I know that seems bad, but it's the truth. It's above you on the mountain, Fedge. Be careful. Be like 2 up there.
It's also a sniper on the other side, like D.
Yeah. Ravenous, what's up, man? Change the name to pick an engineer loadout? God, even then, I still feel like that could actually royally fuck me too, because people would probably tell me which launcher to pick, and that would also kind of suck. But yeah, like I said, it's hard to figure out what would be a good one. Because at least in the prior games, I felt like I could play something else for a little bit and not be a detriment to my team, whereas now it's like if I'm not playing engineer, especially with high SBMM lobbies, I'm a huge detriment to my team. Pick an engineer's sidearm, which would probably be the better choice. I like how he can see me, but I can't see him.
Bring it down!
He's above the killer.
This is our objective. Take it!
What's up, Wombat?
I need a medic!
What's up, Funk? Good to see you guys.
Fuck! Need a medic! Come on!
What's up, Richie? I don't really have in-game voice turned on because of me streaming the game, Wombat. So, you can have it on if you'd like, but I choose to not have in-game voice on because usually when I am playing with friends. I did not. Gun. And also, you never know who's going to be saying, like, some fucked up gamer words, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Chili? I hope you don't say the gamer words. Understandable, Wombat. It's all good. Do I think that visual recoil attachment will be any good? There's a visual recoil attachment? God, I apparently need to read more of these patch notes, dude. What do we mean there's a visual recoil attachment? Understandable, Chili. So many recons, yet I cannot see, like, any of them, and I don't know where I'm being shot from.
Enemy tank destroyed! Redirect fire! Good work! Impressive! This is our objective. Take it! Here's some ammo!
Purely visual to clear confusion. What? Okay, I guess I'm confused here. Can somebody, like, give me the lowdown of what this thing is actually supposed to do?
Stay with me! Let's move!
Like, does all it do is just reduce visual recoil? It is a straight up just thing that removes visual recoil? That's so weird. It's only 5 points. Visual recoil versus actual recoil. Think of like COD recoil on PC versus controller. So it just stops your gun shaking, but the actual recoil is still prevalent, is what you're saying. Weird. Like, that might help in some aspects?
I'm here! Let's move!
I wonder what guns that would actually be good on. I'm trying to think, like, what guns are so outrageous in the visual recoil compared to the actual recoil pattern that it would do, like, justice for it. I don't know. Like, TR7 has a lot of, like, visual recoil, I guess, but it's applied by the same amount of recoil, you know? Like, actual recoil. So if you take away the visual recoil, you're left with this weird recoil pattern that makes no sense. So I don't know. I think it's one of those things you have to see it to believe it sort of things. Interesting, Waldo. Okay. Yeah. I guess, like, I'll have to see it. It's one of those see it to believe it sort of things. Give me that CS recoil pattern, right? It could be good on M433. Actually, you know, you're right. M433 would be a big one. Either because M433, it literally jumps left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Fucking everywhere. That one would probably benefit the most. Oh, wow. Just go, all right? Again, I'm gonna fuck up this thing anyway because, you know.
Let's go.
Got the AA fetch.
Got enemies down here! We're not alone here!
Yeah, this has just been a bad aim day for me. thank you for that. I was out of RPGs.
Pretty sure that the IFE player's gonna go and complain on Twitter about being one-shot by a single RPG when it was me and Neptune with a wombo combo.
What? M4 with a... Oh, what is this? M4 with an ACOG? This is like some single-player M4 loadout. What is this? Somebody literally made the single-player, like, BF4 loadout for the M4. This thing is terrible. My immersion. That's an IAR though. Was it an IAR? I couldn't fucking tell, dude. It looked like an M4. But the IAR always looks like an M4. I guess it was. Just some military callouts. Charlie, Oscar, Tango, Roger, Roger. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. Yeah, I suppose so, Solo. It's, again, it's just strange. At a glance, in a panic mode, it looked like an M4, but you are right, it was an IAR. Funny thing is, 2042 had like 5 AR-15 weapons in it. It did? I'm trying to even fucking remember. I'm not gonna lie, I've already tried to like black out as much as 2042 as I can because it wasn't good, man. AR-15 style, you should say. This is from way back on it, careful. Do I prefer BF6 over 2042, or are both just meh? So, my opinion, unfortunately, as time is going on, changes. Like, that's the thing that goes on with a lot of Battlefield games. My opinion changes. And my opinion, currently, is that I think Battlefield 6 is going in the wrong direction. So when it launched, I would say the game felt pretty fun to play. I was having, like, a solid, maybe 8 out of 10 fun. Now, with all of the balance changes, I'm dropping it to, like, a 5.5 out of 10. In the current state, though, like, I don't know, 2042 versus Battlefield 6, unfortunately, they're going to be kind of the same. Oh my gosh, I tried to drag you into cover. I'm sorry if you got killed from that.
Nope, it's all good.
Okay.
I live.
No, I do too, Demo. I'm the same.
Let's go.
2042 currently clears gunplay-wise, time to kill-wise. Battlefield 6. It's just clear everything else in 24 was a travesty. Again, both just, I don't know. I get same vibes from them both now.
Stay with me.
My problem is that they're balancing this game like it's 2042.
Let's go. I'm here. Break away. Bring it down.
Holy shit! Look behind me and I saw your body get launched like 500 feet.
Come on.
Them addressing audio 3 to 4 times now, for it to still be so bad, it has to be intentional. I just don't know how. It got so bad, like, I don't know, at launch it felt like it was okay, and then they just tweaked some things, and now it's just gotten worse. I'm not sure. You like the time to kill for 2042? 3-bullet body shot kills are not fun. I mean, that's been in a bunch of other Battlefield games for a while, though. Well, I got one into that LAV. And And do people remember, like, the Bad Company 2 AN-94 buff, if people are old enough to remember that? Pepperidge Farm remembers. AN-94 got buffed into the goddamn stratosphere in BC2 to a point where it was, like, so strong. Well, I got one rocket out of that. Give my rocket in the ass for that thing. If you have one, give it to him. Oh, this guy also had no ammo.
Top of C tower.
Oh, I just saw that. Remember liking the AN-94 in Bad Company 2 and then avoiding it in BF3 because of that glitch where the burst weapons would jam. Yeah, but they still jam. That's the problem. A lot of burst weapons still do that. That's a Frostbite, just notorious Frostbite thing. Even years later. More. What in the fuck is this combo? What does this guy have on this P90? Thing is cursed. Fully Tarkov build, actually, though. Got a flashlight and a laser, and oh my god, this thing is tactical.
Attack helicopter going wide right.
Blurst. Truly on this day, we are blurst. Why has everybody been running that exact P90? People have been running this P90? I haven't fucking seen any. People out here running this bitch like it's a chatterbox from Division 2. Maybe it's a loadout from that meta website. What's up, Nemo? Yeah, I started my playthrough of Pragmata. Been playing through it this week. It's just a hip fire build. I don't know. I don't really use the P90 a whole much. Like, I used it the one time to level it, and I have not touched it since. Not my cup of tea. We burn such things. I don't know, man. I think we can. No.
Music, did you know that they added pickaxes to PUBG?
Yo, we can play Minecraft now?
You can dig your own foxhole
What? What?
anywhere. It's
What?
It's straight up ground deformation.
What? That's like huge for that game, though.
I know. And it's really awesome.
That's kind of cool, but also
It's
That's
like
what
the
should
opposite- it's like-
that's
it's
what
like the
should have been in
opposite of
Battlefield 5.
It's like the opposite
yeah.
of Fortnite. In Fortnite, you get shot out, you build a tower. In PUBG, you get shot out, you dig a hole.
You dig your own grave. No, that's cool, and you're right. It should have been in Battlefield 5 because at least that would have been like really cool for the terrain deformation. But didn't we prove like in Battlefield 5 the weird terrain deformation was like already preset?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure you could dig trenches in Battlefield 5, but it was preset trenches, not like wherever you wanted.
I don't
Right.
remember digging. Well, what did we dig?
No, yeah.
trenches? Oh,
Yeah, it was part of the fortification thing.
Yeah. You're putting up sandbags on like what a thing, and then all of a sudden it becomes a full ditch.
yeah. I remember the sandbags. I just didn't remember the trench part. Man,
I
that's gotta
remember
be.
because of Panzerstorm on me around that church. We would just dig giant holes everywhere.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. What in the fucking fried fuck? Yeah, it was Panzerstorm that was player made. Yeah, yeah. I'm just thinking about that though. Like, I can only imagine how that's going to affect a lot of like professional play that still goes on in the Asian regions for that game. Like, that's got to change up the meta like so heavily for people.
It's not going to change it that much, but it will make things in certain situations different. Like people hiding behind a rock and then putting up like one of those temporary walls. They can be much lower now, like
yeah.
behind that wall because they dug a hole. Or in the cases of yesterday where there were 3 teams left and one was a solo. He was sort of by a tree in between the two, in a hole next to the tree, prone, just perfectly over the ridgeline so that no one could see him.
Bury me under a sturdy oak. I will become its nourishment.
I don't think it changes that much, but it's still such a... It's just insane that PUBG did this. And, like, why it wasn't in Battlefield.
Yeah, what I'm trying to
Or at least
remember-
Battlefield 5. At least
Right.
Battlefield 5.
What I'm trying to remember for PUBG initially is like, there wasn't any sort of like destruction
No.
at all when we played,
No.
right?
None. Except for,
No.
like, wooden fences.
Right.
Yeah.
That means they had to go through everything and add it to their engine, which is pretty impressive.
Well, I mean, it's just the ground deformation part, I think, is all that they had to implement, really.
Still cool.
Yep. Only means there's a chance, you know, someone will have a pickaxe instead of, you know, a pan.
The pan meta forever gone.
Well, pan's still in the game.
I know, but I'm saying the pan meta now, because now people are have to decide.
Either you dig a hole or you get,
Or you potentially cover your ass.
or you protect your hole. Yeah.
Take a hole or protect your hole. Which one?
Decisions.
You do feel like the trench mechanic would have made sense in Battlefield 1. It would have, yeah. It probably would have made a lot of sense.
I have it up on my monitor, the America Series 1, or on my other PC.
That's cool.
I've been watching it yesterday and today. Like, PUBG Esports is like the best.
I've watched a couple of it, and I know I've talked to you about it, but I've watched a couple tournaments here and there. It's very interesting how it plays out. I'm always just surprised at like
It's
how
always different every
Yeah.
time.
Always protect the McNuggets. Longest yard reference, you're old. You're 5. I'm 35, man. People are in here who are older than me, too. I like to imagine my audience is somewhere, like, in the millennial Gen X age. The majority of people, or at least, are millennial and Gen X.
I mean, they've added mortars, they've added the Panzerfaust, all these things to PUBG,
yeah.
and things still, like, they're not, like, completely broken.
That was one of the things I was actually going to ask about, was like, so if they have these foxholes
They're still
now,
in esports.
Yeah, so if they have the foxholes, I was going to ask about, like, mortars, if that was the thing, because I didn't know if they added that to that game or not, so that would
Mortars
make
have been in
things
for years.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's probably definitely when, before, or after we stopped playing, I should say, then. How does that even work for, like, finding people, though? Is it just, like, general coordinates, just shoot and hope for the best? Or know where they are in general
Azimuth,
coordinates?
220.
And
I think you can, like, you know, because remember the map was divided up in a grid.
right. And so I'm
So
imagining...
you can tell when you mark it, so you can see your 3D mark on, after you mark it on the map. I think you could see, like, gauge the distance from there and then point it in that direction.
Okay.
It's not easy, I can tell you that much. So when it works, it's amazing. Likewise, they had like a, what is it called? A delayed timer C4 thing? I'm not sure if that's still in the game.
That sounds like some Hell Let Loose stuff.
But basically, people would put it on cars at the very end and try to, like, drive them into the area where the other team is hiding and have it blow up.
That is pretty cool. That is some Battlefield
It's
shit.
like a dead man switch.
No, like, it was a timer, like, it would go off. So you had to try to time it to go off right when the car was going to pass them. You basically get out of the car before you
Yeah, like you.
got there.
Yeah. It's like Hell Let Loose. So in Hell Let Loose, they have the satchel charge where you can set a specific timer. So you have to know the internal timer to know.
I never
when it's
saw
gonna
it
go
successfully
off.
pulled off in comp, so
God, I hope
like it
somebody
was
does
hard.
Ow.
Need a medic!
Just call the USS Texas and say, "See that mountain? I don't want to anymore."
I need a medic!
See that mountain? Make it not. Just not. the feeling I'm gonna get sniped from above. It is offensive to the eyes. No, I'll still say it. Even though I'm not doing super well this round with it, I still think that the J36 in this game is easily my most consistent weapon. At least to me. It feels the most consistent. I didn't even reload. Hey, Burak, what's up, man? Have I tried the 20 fast mag build? No. I don't know if putting a 20 fast mag on this thing would make it feel good, because even at 30, like, it feels good enough for me. I feel like if I went 20, I'd be having to constantly reload. One could say, I suppose, that I'm already constantly reloading. You hate that the hit markers are so big? Me too, man. They've changed them since, like, the second half of Season 2, when they bugged it. But, like, one of the recent, like, patches that changed it. They've made them extremely huge, and I hate that you cannot tweak them to make them smaller. Wow, that controller just melted me around the corner. God, I hate consoles in this game.
Did he come from above or was it Silent Zip?
That was Silent Zip. The guy that killed me was out back. Skill issue for what? Hit markers being too big? Interesting. So that's basically kind of like what I'm running already, just with a 20 fast. I don't know, I could try it just to give it a whirl, mix things up a bit.
Contact! Enemy infantry!
Oh look, SG-553. Check over here for beacons. Am I using anti-aliasing? I have DLSS on, so DLSS usually takes the form of anti-aliasing. And thank God for that, man. Like, in all honesty, like, I personally am thankful for DLSS for one thing. It's the fact that it removes the shitty temporal anti-aliasing that we get in video games, and it makes it sharper. Like, actually decent. Because, dear Lord, fuck TAA. TAA is like one of the worst anti-aliasings I've ever seen because it just blurs the entire image. Do I run heavy extended barrel and the light and long suppressor for sustained fire? Yeah, I do. God, this gun is so fucking weird. Light and suppressor is usually the better way to go about it. I thought he was going to cross.
I'm here.
Even with the performance hit, you would still take MSAA over TAA any day of the week. Me too, Funk. I've said it many times before. I would love MSAA if it came back. I would still probably take even SMAA. But Jesus Christ, I don't know what people were thinking with temporal anti-aliasing. They're like, it looks good. Look, you can't see the Jaggies anymore. It's like, you're right. I just can't see shit. Because it looks like someone took Vaseline and smeared it all over my fucking screen. I like that guy's name, Fent Maxing.
What's his name?
Fent Maxing.
Oh.
That's a scream. Woo! Man, I trade one SG for another. Okay, you know what? Respect. This guy's got the irons. I respect that. Hella respect.
Grab what you can.
Talking about COD builds, this guy's got a 20-round fast mag in this thing. I'll mix things up a bit. Let's go 20 fast. I think I can run as a 6H64. Just deleted you with it? Gee, it's almost like the SG-553 is like one of the strongest guns in the game.
I need a medic. Stay with me.
Drop the long suppressor to get the 5 points for the classic vert.
Enemy tank spotted!
How long have I been playing with Ravnar? You remember watching you guys play Locker and Metro together? We have been friends for... God, how long has it been now? 16 years? Yeah, about 16 years. has been a long, long time. And he's still one of my dearest and best friends. He's at the very top, Fudge.
Medic! Need a medic! I got you, I got
Pretty nice, not gonna lie. It's nice to have friends that you can rely on and trust, man. Can you watch that side zip? I'll watch the back one. Might be coming my side. Yeah, both.
Hey, Nido!
Side again. Welcome back for the 40, my dear friend. Thank you for all these years. Love you, pal. Hope you're doing well, sir. How's the homeowner life going for you? Doing okay, man. Doing all right. About a week ago, I was suffering from kind of weird, like, stomach issue, and I'm still not sure what it was. Even, like, me going to the doctor, they said I was fine. But I seem to be better now, so I have no idea what it was. Did blood work and came back just fine. Yeah, I'm doing all right. A lot better than I was a week ago, let's put it that way. Yeah, I don't know if the 20 mag's faster. It still feels like it's still slow. Yeah, back fetch, careful.
Tank out there too.
Guys on AA!
Got out. The mag reloads are all the same. One would think for having a 20 fast, it would make the reload faster. Oh my god. What a fucking rat. You were down in tickets and suddenly you have a 600 lead. Weird. Where? I don't know if we were technically down a little bit. Like, it was pretty even for most of the match, and then we just kind of, like, took off towards the end. Which patch did they make the AA tank have infinite ammo? It does now? I didn't know that. Bought a 1911 a month ago or so, and you've been shooting it in your backyard. Yeah, you bet. Man, that's like the homeowner's dream. You have a backyard that you could just set up your own range. That's pretty fucking tight. That's sick, dude. That must mean you're pretty far away from other people. Infinite ammo pool for the AA tank now. That I did not know. Wish you had a backyard that you could shoot into. I mean, like, if we're having your own range in your backyard, yeah, I'd love to have something like that. I think that'd be really fun. That would be quite cool. $1911s are fun, though. Now you just need to practice World War I style with it. At least look up the old training that they had people do for the 1911 back in World War I and how to properly shoot it. It was so fucked. It was so rough. There's a few houses around me, but they'll come out and shoot with you sometimes. That's cool. That's really cool. I need to go shooting again one of these days. It's been like a couple months. By a couple months, I mean probably like half a year. Need to talk to my brother about that at some point and see if he's got any places down by his house where we can go shooting. It's always fun plinking at steel targets. What's up, DNC? Yeah, I know, Saber. Life's just been, like, really busy, man.
Explosive ready! Explosive set! Trap set, stand by!
Aren't you shooting in game? Yes. But, you know, shooting targets in real life is extremely fun. You know, ever since I was a kid, I had so much like training and safety just instilled to me that I still just enjoy doing it from time to time. Just a fun activity to do. Gonna start reloading your own ammo. I have a friend who does that. However, the brass collection's kind of a bitch. You gotta make sure that you probably buy a brass collector for whatever weapon you have. Yeah, become brass goblins. You'd be surprised, man. There are a lot of people out there, especially around ranges, like even in like designated places, like around mountains, that people will go out to and collect brass. That is so far around the corner. You can buy brass from gun ranges in some places. Yeah, I know that. Usually we just have I know a lot of people who recycle their own brass, right? Exactly. Have you ever heard of the Libra Snail 9mm round? No. I'm not saying I'm familiar with it. Check upstairs real quick and make sure there's not a beacon hiding somewhere. I don't know if that guy's still in the AA on this side.
He died.
Okay. It's a Czech AP round made in the 2000s for police and military. Interesting. In pen level 3 plates. Well, you want to make sure you take out your target, I guess. Good lord. You try to come back to this game, but you just can't get past the time to death. The time to death of this game is still pretty bad. It's not great. It hasn't been great. I cannot fault you for that whatsoever, Saber. The problem with the networking is that there's just such a huge disconnect that you feel like you get one-framed or packet bursted almost every time, so... I don't know if there's logistically or statistically a way that they could fix it to make it feel... way. SCW. Gross. Oh wait, but there's ammo there. Ammo, yippee.
Contact! Enemy helicopter!
Have I been enjoying Pragmata? Oh my god, I had to look at that round. That round is fucking weird. You're right. I see what you mean, dude. It's a very strange round. Have I been enjoying Pragmata? You've been playing it and it's fun and you feel like it's missing something but you don't know what. I don't know how to feel about it. Like, it's fun. But I do kind of agree that it does feel like sometimes there is something missing in the combat. There's a lot of combat encounters. Brady got melted right in front of me. Sorry, Brady. I was debating about, like, if I should finish Pragmata or not, just because I was... Or finish it on stream because I wasn't sure if people were enjoying the playthrough or not, but I might just continue on with it still on stream. Because I'm still getting pretty close to, like, beating it. I hope they add to it. They probably will. Again, apparently it sold very well. Like, what are they at now for, like, sold copies? Like 6 million or something?
I'm hit!
They're at a lot of sold copies. They're at 2 mil. I thought they were like at 6 and more. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, they sold a lot of copies regardless. That's a lot of copies sold. Thank you, Neptune.
Eyes on AT! Contact! Enemy sight!
And he gets to walk away scot-free.
Eyes on AT!
You can't wait to try the new vehicle changes? Why do you say that, Baka? Rather, what are you looking forward to? Using an MBT won't feel like walking through molasses. I suppose so. It's still going to be really shitty for infantry players, though. He's up on the wall by the turret. He's going to jump in the AA. Hey, white, blue, orange, what's up, man? By the toe. Oh, what is this disgusting hunk of junk? What is this? Oh my god, dude. Absolutely cursed. Whatever the fuck that thing is. Cursed. Absolutely disgusting.
Enemy tag!
Shot from behind? And from, I apparently need to swap to a sniper rifle because of how many people are apparently looking at me.
Contact sniper!
That's good, Fed. Well, good that they found out, but what's wrong? One in that AA.
I got one rocket in it.
Contact sniper!
One in the tank. Popped APS.
Contact enemy tank!
Little bird, chopper, and tank all shooting at me. Boy, howdy.
Come on! Light them up!
Well, that doesn't sound good at all, but I mean, at least, like, it's a diagnosis, by the way, Fen. Like, I mean, it's not good, but it's... At least they figured it out.
Contact!
And that's the important part. Like, if it can be treated, that's good.
Enemy inside!
You just had Mother's Day dinner with your family and had a nice steak. Yeah, definitely wish your mom's a happy Mother's Day, chat. Especially if you value your relationship with your mother. Do that. Almost. Can't beat an SVK.
Enemy contact in my AO!
Forza Horizon 6 will have a Gotcha City radio. Do you have to gamble on your radio station now? like one just went up on the roof. Jumped. My side, one's in the back. Other side. Down. Down low. Dumpster, dumpster. Oh, above, watch it, watch it. What's up, Bowen? Dragon Eye. Do I think any of the upcoming guns are gonna be good? I have no idea, in all honesty. I mean, like, they're weapons, that's for sure. Are they going to play well? Who knows? I'll try them. I hope the M16A4 is good, because I like the M16A4 a lot in Battlefield 4. But obviously, burst weapons play entirely different in Battlefield 6, so we'll see how they pan out. Took way too long. All good, Saber. You take it easy, buddy. Thanks for catching up with me, man.
Grab what you can.
Catch you later, bud. It's gonna have a full auto mode as well. Is that inherently baked into the gun, or is that like an attachment or something? Yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. It should be baked into the gun. That's how the A4 works. Yeah, but we're also talking about, like, video game logic and how they like to, you know, make everything an attachment. On the stairs. Another one, maybe? Or is that his... Yeah, another one.
Ready? With me. Head down. Hold that position. I'm taking fire.
We're talking about Battlefield, though. They probably want to make it an attachment, is my guess. Because remember, with the whole point system, you cannot have your cake and eat it too. So that's their whole, like, methodology, is that they want you to have to pick and choose. So yeah, I'm definitely betting on attachment then. How much you want to bet if it is an attachment? They're going to make it an absurd point cost. Like, to the point where you can't have any other attachments on the gun. It's going to be like, you can only go full auto and that's it. Okay, maybe not like full auto and that's it, but like... full auto and you get, like, maybe a small grip. Level 49 attachment. I could see them doing that too, putting it right at the end of the track. That's my last rocket for that thing. They said 25. Oh, so they did confirm it. 25, same as a thermal scope. 25 points, though? That's a lot. That's a lot. That is a absurd amount. A lot. Twitch just added weekly point rewards. Watch a clip, VOD, or live stream 3 days a week to earn badges and channel points. Twitch really do be trying to add things, don't they? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What to use? What to use? I do not know. Could try M277 again. The point rewards are low as fuck, too. I mean, keep in mind, Twitch has really added a feature, or at least keeps adding features that don't really seem to hit a lot of the time. Like, they add some interesting stuff really rare. Like, but stuff like that is just like filler. Doesn't really mean anything. Bullshit kind of content. Holy. Forgot how bad the screen shake is with this gun. Did he just spawn off that guy as I killed him? You have got to be fucking kidding me. I just killed him. He was already there? Was he? I didn't see him. It looked like he just appeared off that dude's body. a sneaky snake snacking around. Even with, like, the biggest vert grip I can possibly put on this gun, it is still shaking like a motherfucker. I really thought this would have, like, toned it down just a bit. Where's this guy's kit? Oh, he had a very disgusting gun as well. Two down there. Captain.
Come on.
Abandon the grip, embrace the shake. I don't want to. Ammo there. Where's my gun? Can I get my gun back? Oh no, it's gone. It is gone. Time for MPX. Yippee!
I'm here.
I actually don't mind the MPX. In all honesty, I still think the gun is perfectly fine.
Take this ammo.
Full Baxters. How big do you think Forza Horizon 6 is going to be on PC? How big was the previous game? Because here's the thing, is it going to be the same engine? Because I would say if it's the same engine, and it looks appropriately the same, my guess is the sizes are going to be relatively the similar. Oh, that's an enemy IFV. What the fuck? I thought that was ours. Jesus. No, it's a new engine? Oh, okay. By the end, it's going to be 175 gigs, you think? That's a lot. That's going to be a big fucking game. I already hate it that some games go up to like 200 gigs, depending on what game it is. I remember when Helldivers was heading that way. Helldivers was going that direction until they finally like managed to lower it down to, what was it, 23 gigs or something like that? Look at DCS. DCS is probably up there as well in terms of like file sizes. But everything in DCS is like uncompressed.
Come on, let's move. Come on me.
that's the IFE. Oh yeah, no, it's funny. I can still remember the first time I thought a game was too big, and it's kind of funny in hindsight now, considering how things have gone over the years, right? Like, I still remember, I don't remember what game it was, but I remember the game was like 13 gigs, and I was like, dude. My mind was blown at the time. I was like, how are games getting this big? We went from a game that was like 2 or 3 gigs to 17 gigs or 13 gigs, and it was like, what the fuck? Now, today it's like, oh, 13 gigs, that's quaint. Gray Zone Warfare's only 23 gigs. COD 4 was considered fat at how big? 11? Really? Totally forgot it was that big. Yeah, like, that's nothing, man. Nowadays, that shit is just nothing.
They have a beacon back here. Next to E. On one of those, fucking buildings. Like
Oh,
little huts or whatever the fuck they
the
are.
tall ones, the glitch ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's right over here.
Ernie.
Way to set an example, soldier. Cover me!
Alright. Thank you.
I got enemy in sight! Contact! Enemy infantry! Stay with me! Come on!
He's across. Give Hell Let Loose gameplay files that are larger than 11 gigs. Well, most video recording files these days are larger than 11 gigs. Not surprising.
Hold on, hold on!
The other day you wanted to try out a Skyrim mod pack and it required 150 gigs of free space. Yeah, mod packs have a lot of uncompressed assets, especially like 4K assets that people like to throw out. So yeah, that makes sense why it would be 150 gigs. I always get the hankering every now and then to be like, man, I should go back and play Skyrim. And then I'm like, oh, but then I'd have to mod it. And then by the time I'm done modding it, I don't even want to play anymore because it took me like too long to mod it. Every time, man. Just use Wabbajack. Probably should try Wabbajack one of these days. Just sitting there waiting, really? Just reinstalled BFME. I did enjoy BFME way back in the day. Too bad Battle for Middle-earth never got, like, an HD remaster. And also, if I remember, Battle for Middle-earth and Middle-earth 2 are still stuck in, like, perpetual 30 FPS. Which sucks, because that game would be amazing to play in, like, a higher frame rates. Alright. I gotta take off early, I guess, chat. I thought I had until 6, but my friend is messaging me saying we got a bit of a drive, so I gotta probably jump off. That's my last one for now, sadly. I gotta jump off here for a bit.
Okay.
I gotta go help Jamal. Alright, chat. I'd love to play another round, but yeah, like I got messaged here, so I gotta go and clean up a bit here and get myself presentable. Change out of my sweatpants. Actually put on some clothes. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me this afternoon. A little bit of a shorter stream today, only 3.5 hours, but it was fun nonetheless. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Sorry for some of the rough games earlier, but at least it picked up once we had some people get on. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. Is Rav streaming somewhere? Rav isn't streaming right now because he's been sick and he hasn't been feeling too well. So if he was streaming, he'd be streaming on his normal channels, so you can find him there. Either way, again, thank you, chat. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for all your follows, your subs, resubs today. Much love to all you guys. I will see you all probably... I don't know if I'll be playing tomorrow, but keep in mind, I did say this earlier, and I'll mention it one more time. I will be on Monday streaming
Did we get bugged in that
Season 3 early. I've been given an opportunity to stream Season 3 early, like a day before on Monday. So I will be streaming at like 9 a.m. on Monday to check out Season 3, if you guys are interested. If not, I'll probably just play on Tuesday when it fully releases, or Wednesday. Until then, be well, everybody. I'll catch you all next time. See you all soon. Bye-bye, guys. Peace.